Hello, people of the world. But hi again. It's been a while, but you know, that's how things go. They take a while, and sometimes we need to take little breaks from things. But today, I'm going to be doing the bedtime tag, which Fleur de Force created. So I'm going to be completely 100% honest. And just to let you know, I'm also not just doing tag videos on here. I just thought it would be fun to do this one. And then the other one, obviously, for that reason, to get to know me. So I have the questions here, which are attached. I'm charging my phone, so if it's a little bit out of my reach, just go with it. And also cats, as normal. Perfect timing, but okay. So here we go. What are your favorite pajamas? I would have to say I sleep in like a really big comfy t-shirt that's like way oversized, or, and okay, you could think this is a little weird, but I really hate sleeping in clothing because I get really wrapped up in it and I like choke myself and I just roll all around, and it's just not a very comfortable thing. I definitely will never wear pants or shorts or anything like that unless it's absolutely freezing. So mostly I just sleep nude, but you know, that's my personal preference on the matter. But current bedtime reading, let me grab it. So this is my current bedtime read, and this is The Alchemist by Paulo. I'm saying that wrong, and I feel like I should know how to say that because this is actually a pretty common book, I suppose. But I was actually on Reddit. I'm about halfway through it. It's a really quick read. I could finish it probably tonight. But I was on Reddit and I was going through the traveling pages because I love to travel, and that's what a major point of this channel is going to be, is travel. But I was just going through the traveling Reddits, and somebody was saying how they just wanted to take off and leave, and they hated being at their job, and they hated all of this stuff. And somebody recommended this book to them saying, until you can take off, until you can travel, you should read this because this is just really fascinating and it's awesome. And that is why I picked it up, because it's really simply written. It's not complex or anything like that, but it's very philosophical, and I love philosophy. It's actually like my studies, my major. So I love philosophy, and this is very philosophical, and it's just about kind of what you want out of life and what your goals are and how to get your goals and how you know if your goals are really your goals, and if traveling means as much as it should mean to you. Not like that, but just it's very interesting and I love it. I think it's great. It's one of those books that you read in, like, I mean, if you fall asleep all the time then you read in a week, but you could read this easily in 2 days or a day. And I think it's something that I'll probably reread once a year. It's something to kind of get you thinking about your life, which I do a lot. What is on your bedside table? So it's a little bit cluttered, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I have a cup of water because I like getting water in the middle of the night, but it's also a problem because my cats tend to drink out of that cup of water. It's not the greatest situation, but I've probably drank a lot of cat hair. And then I always have a candle. This is the candle that I'm doing right now. And it smells, oh, it smells so good. I'll read it to you. This isn't a candle video, but just because I feel like sharing. A hint of spice revs up the tempo in this blend of golden juicy pineapple soaked in brown sugar. Let's dance! Ay, ay, ay. So this is the spiced pineapple samba, and it's amazing. And then I have a reed diffuser, which doesn't have any oil in it, but it's pretty and it matches my room, which is kind of nautical, light and airy feeling. And then I have my little speaker. I have a little Bose speaker. I have foot cream, because I like putting on lotion and then putting my feet in like socks, which I take off before I sleep too because I can't deal with things being on me when I sleep. And then I have my lamp and this really old picture of my best friend and I and his cousin, which she's a baby in this picture, but this is really old, but he's my best friend and you'll see him. Actually, you've already seen him in my vlog, but so that's Ryan. Next question. Favorite sleepy scent? So my favorite sleepy scent, well, obviously the candle that I burn every night is one of them, but I love eucalyptus and mint. So like eucalyptus and spearmint was one from Bath & Body Works that I had for a while. I don't have it anymore, I used it all, but I have the shower gel of it and it's just amazing. I love it, it's so relaxing. I'm not a huge lavender person. Anything that's kind of vanilla, I love vanilla, so I love that. So definitely along those lines. And that has vanilla in it. That candle has brown sugar, but the same kind of smell. Next question. What is your usual wake up and bedtime? Ideally, I'll get up at 6 and go to the gym and do everything in the morning, but if I sleep in, I get up between 7 and 8, sometime in there, and then I have to be at work and all that stuff. But I go to bed between 9 and 11 every night. I've been trying to just get more sleep. I'm one of those people who just really needs their sleep in order to function. So I'm an old woman, basically, is what I always tell my friends. I go to bed early and wake up early. So I don't really do anything special before I go to bed. I like to do my whole like hygienic thing at night. So I will wash my face and put on moisturizer and brush my teeth and floss and use Listerine and all of that, and that's a good time. That's a good time? What? That's a good time. Join me in some hygienic fun. No. Back on topic. Your most common sleeping position. Okay, so I sleep full out on a bed, obviously, with my face. It can't be planted in the pillow, so it's to the side, but then I sleep with one arm on here and I like put one leg at a 90-degree angle and the other one is like straight up and down, and I sleep on my stomach. So I just kind of face plant into the bed, and that is my top sleeping position. It is fantastic. I tend to take up a lot of bed real estate though, and people don't always love that, but any strange bedtime routines? Nothing really strange. Sometimes I just like relaxing, so sometimes I'll watch YouTube. Actually most nights I'll watch YouTube. Sometimes I'll go on Netflix and put on like Friends or something like that and have it play through my little speaker. Sometimes I put on music, like relaxing music, and just kind of chill out for a little bit. But a lot of the times I just kind of lay in bed for half an hour and then pass out. I'm not realtor, but ASMR, I've talked about it before, and again I will link it down below, but ASMR is amazing, and that is something I do pretty much every night before I go to bed. So I always have my headphones in and I listen to ASMR videos and people that I love on there, and like whisper reading is a really big trigger for me. And yeah, it's not hugely known about, but we're trying to kind of get people more into it, because this is something I've had since I was a baby. I mean, very, very little, I remember. And it's just kind of like, how can I describe it to someone who doesn't know what I'm talking about? When people run their fingers through your hair, it's like that feeling, but you get it from sounds and like watching people and watching things happen. and like natural life things. So it's really, it's amazing, and it has changed my life. And I recommend looking into it. You might not be affected by it, but if you are, then you've just discovered something unbelievably powerful, and it puts me right to sleep every single night. Are you big spoon or little spoon? I'm big spoon. I really am big spoon. I want to be little spoon so badly. I have always wanted someone to just like wrap around me and be like, you're the little spoon, but I'm very dominant, and I probably shouldn't say that, but I'm very in control, I suppose, and I always have to be in control of whatever is going on. So I'm big spoon. Definitely. And honestly, I kind of prefer it. I like whether it's a friend or a significant other or something, I like kind of showing my affection as opposed to having affection be showed to me, if that makes any sense. I'm a giver. There's just so many really uncomfortable innuendos in this video. That's okay. I'm gonna stop talking about this. So that was a bedtime tag, and I want you to do it and leave it as, give me the link, or you know, share it with Fleur. I will see you soon then. Bye.